Previously on the Arius Adventures.
So you guys have been making your way back after your adventure in the pit. You had your interrogation, you have your information. You are greeted by the High Commander, Commander Ricefire.
Well, I can happily report that the situation has been placed under control. However, some disturbing revelations came to light that I believe the Raven Council must be made aware of.
Tagoro!
Tagoro?
Mr. Tagoro!
Tagoro?
I run up and give him a big hug.
Despite what you see before you, General, these people have time and time again have proved themselves.
Something led me to believe that it may have been a distraction.
That's what Manny here implied when he contacted me.
Yes. They did say your crows should be careful where they nest. Was it make their nests? I believe it was.
Is there any other, bad stuff that was around here? I just want to make sure that we don't, go off and do a thing and then come back and everything's bad.
Right, that's what I'm afraid of too.
Manny, it almost comes to you maybe just a second quicker, but it was something that Grimsbane said. He said the crows should have been careful where they make their nests. Maybe he wasn't talking about the Citadel.
The Whitetower?
And you find yourself standing in front of a picturesque sapphire blue sky, and before you, not far off, is a single tall spire made of pure white marble reaching up high into the sky. This is the Whitetower.
Miss Io?
There's no answer. You guys detect that the large main source of magic, which was Io itself, is gone.
We have really bad news. No IO.
As soon as Voisine realizes that Io's not there, she just immediately, just picks up her pace and just is running to try to find anyone and anything.
And as Voisine starts running up, you see a crack is starting to form right over one of the, foundation arches.
Farron's just gonna shout for Voisine, "Get back!"
All right. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for this. Okay. So, when we last left off, so much shit went down so fast for you guys. We had a big reunion and then a meeting with the Raven Council where you guys began discussing things you had learned and put together from the interrogation. And then things quickly began to escalate as you started putting pieces together with learning about the names Drachna and how he's been working on some shit for Darkspawn gods, and then it also tied into some things about the Raven Council's past and how the Citadel is actually built on top of the remains of a former Lich's keep, Ceres Morte, and how she was vanquished after building what was a device called the Siphon. And as you guys were discussing things, it quickly became a worry, especially with Manny, that perhaps Grimsbane, when he gave his ominous threat, it wasn't to the Raven Council here at the Citadel, it was to an even more delicate, sensitive structure that was tied to the Raven Council's past, that being the Whitetower, which was built by the founding member of the Raven Council. So you guys quickly yeeted your way over, and along the way, along with just the main party, we had General Farron, Crowley, and Percy. The concern is that Io might be in danger because she was left by herself with no mage guarding, and the Whitetower was left unattended at the moment. Perhaps you guys had all been played as a distraction. You all quickly teleported to the Whitetower, made your way inside, and discovered Io was missing. And as you guys began searching and looking around, Voisine began to make her way up the staircase, calling out for Io or for whoever was responsible for this. Farron, we left off with you just as you began to notice that the tower itself seemed to be coming apart structurally. Started noticing cracks in the foundations and in the support beams and whatnot. And just as you noticed this, there was a loud crack as columns from the structure above began to crumble down right at Voisine's direction as she was climbing up the stairs, and you called out towards her. So that is right where we're gonna pick up, guys.
Oh yeah. And I'm
So, everybody, we're still down in the main hall. We have Voisine up on the stairs. Farron, you just called out, Voisine, look out. And you guys all see and hear this. Voisine, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh boy, that's not one of my better ones. That's a 9?
I'm sorry?
A
Oh
9.
god, that's not good.
That's not gonna make it. So hang on as I roll some bludgeoning damage.
I have
for
a
you.
plus 3.
Get a plus 3. Oh my goodness. Let's see fall damage.
I'm sorry.
No,
Jesus,
I'm
trying
sorry.
to help.
Hold on, I'm trying to think if I can do anything.
See. Well, I mean, right now you guys would only, if you have reactions, that would be the only thing you could use right now. But she did fail her save. So you guys watch in horror as she doesn't quite hear him. And right at the last second, as she goes to turn and hear these giant boulders from this pillar just breaks and shatters and crashes right on top of her on this section of the stairs. And Voisine, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as giant chunks of stonework just crash around on top of you. And you guys see like that section of the stairs just get crushed right there.
Oof.
Voisine! Is she like pinned or anything?
She's under. You have to run up. Like she's underneath a pile of rocks at the moment.
Farron is already like sprinting that direction.
All right. So who's all making their way towards the rocks?
I will be.
Okay. So we've got Farron, Garrus. How about Manny and Tagoro?
Well, Manny's tiny. He can't lift anything heavy like that.
You pretty much have the wind knocked out of you, Voisine, as you find yourself suddenly underneath a pile of large rocks and stonework.
Guys, what happened?
And Garrus and Farron, you guys arrive first to her side, right here on the middle of the stairs. And you can just see like the small pinpricks of her eyes poking out from underneath the rock. So you can
Oh, fuck.
You God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
So you both can either roll athletic checks individually, or one of you can roll with advantage.
Can I grab her hand, dimension door?
You know what? Sure. Where are you dimension dooring to?
Out of the Whitetower, potentially?
So like, okay, but where outside? Like just right outside the main doors you guys entered at, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you grab her hand, and Becky, do you take his hand? Okay,
She tries
so the rest of you watch as he quickly takes her hand, and in just like a quick blink of an eye, they're both gone. I need you two to tell me high or low.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yay!
Barely.
It's at 51, so you're good. Just as you guys poof right outside, you see like a spire, like a chunk from a parapet, just crash like inches next to you. And just shatter into pieces. And then the two of you see the door slam shut, and then two pillars collapse down in front of the door, and the rest of you guys hear the door slam inside, the main door you all walked in from as well slam shut as the building begins falling apart from the inside. So I need you guys inside to make dex saves.
A dex save. I don't think I'm very good at those, but we shall try.
It's okay, I'm not very good either.
21.
This is for everybody who's inside.
Yes, if you are inside.
18.
Nice.
Well,
Can I just use my 21 to, like, since I'm next to Manny, just to kind of grab him and tuck and roll?
If only that's
Yeah,
how it
'cause-
works.
yeah, because I rolled an 11.
Okay. So Percy and Manny both fail. Everybody else except Manny and Percy, you guys all easily dodge crumbling parts of the structure, just like giant pieces of marble and pillars and stuff. Manny, you are gonna take
Help.
Do I see this?
Yes.
I'm gonna rage, so that's a reaction,
Okay.
and then cast my spirit shield on him.
You'll
Okay.
poggers.
So that would be 13. So now roll 4d6 to reduce it. And now I'm rolling for Percival.
21.
Oh?
Okay, so Manny takes no
Preach.
damage. And Percy takes 19.
Ouchie.
He is a squishy lad.
I can only cast it on one person, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Right?
So yeah, things are going to be moving really, really quickly here. So what are the group of you inside going to do?
Manny will get up. As he's getting up, he'll grab some dirt off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna need to move a little bit quicker, and he'll kind of crush it really hard, and it'll start to glow purple. He'll throw it down at the ground, and it'll explode, and it will trail to all of our feet.
Mm-hmm.
And as it enters our feet will glow as I cast called Longstrider.
All right. What does that do?
Longstrider gives us all 10 extra feet of movement.
Nice.
So I do it
Good
to
spell.
everybody in the room.
Uh.
So everybody gets a plus 10 to their movement speed. And then I'll
Okay.
start to try to move towards the smallest window, little gaps that only Manny could maybe fit through.
So the thing with the windows is they're all tall, stained, like this is a large, like think cathedral style type, like the windows are all high up. So the nearest window is a stained glass, like arch, and it's about 25 feet up.
Okay, then I'm going to just kind of end my turn. If I see anyone hurt, I'll turn to heal quickly, but I'm going to get a spell Bigsby's hand ready to
Okay.
punch through the door so we can get out of here.
Gotcha. Percy's the only, I think so far Percy's the only person outside of you who took damage from that, and he took 19 points. He's not dying or anything. He just definitely took a few hits to the shoulder. But yeah, you also see Crowley looks like he's getting ready to ready some spells as well. Outside, Garrus and Roisin, what are you two doing as you start seeing like tall spires higher up begin collapsing in on themselves? You see stained glass beginning to explode and shatter. Giant cracks are forming up the marble stone wall of the tower. And you also begin to see like dark cloud, like, you know how it's always been like this peaceful, perfect sky blue outside?
Mm.
It begins turning stormy and overcast now.
Well, this isn't good.
Voisine is kind of gonna take a second to like reorient herself, and then seeing the castle and kind of realizing what's happening, she's gonna gasp and she's like, "We gotta go back in! We can't leave them in there!" And she's gonna run up to the door and or the the rubble in front of the door and she's gonna cast Disintegrate on it. I'm assuming that this is huge or larger, but I can take a 10-foot cube portion out of any huge or larger object. So 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot cube out of the rubble / door to try to help get it open.
Damn. All right. Do you have to roll anything or?
Nope, it just does it. If it was on a creature or character, it would have to be a dex save, but
God damn.
it's on an object.
Jesus fuck, Voisine. All right.
Well, that's one way to open the door.
Okay, so how does it look aesthetically when you do this?
She runs up and she is gonna reach out her hands to try to start pulling rubble with her little hands away from the door. As she does, these tendrils of darkness gather from the shadows and the clouds and form around her with sort of a contrasting bright electric blue outline. And they wrap around the rubble and sort of creep through the cracks in the door and squeeze it as hard as they can as she pulls and pulls, and pretty soon they all disintegrate into fine gray dust. And the others see Voisine standing there looking very terrified with tears just all in her eyes, and these dark electric blue lined tendrils surrounding her, and she starts to kind of rush in towards them, and she's like, "Guys, come on, we gotta get out of here!"
Yeah, go! He's like waving out.
Farron's like just sprinting out of the door.
Okay. So, as you guys are running, are you just heading away from the tower itself, just making for like the edge of like the sands where you guys would normally like come in and out
He
of?
would still see it fall, so he would just go and just at a safe distance to kind of just watch it kind of crumble down.
Okay. So
I think we should get out of the plane itself. Because the rest of the plane don't look so good either.
yeah, as the rest of you guys step out, you see what I described to Voisine and Garrus as well, as like the blue peaceful sky is now being replaced with gray, cloudy, overcast sky. Now there's like a wind picking up. The tower itself, you get the sense that the tower in this plane was maybe connected to Io being here, keeping it all up like this. And with her gone, it's now falling apart. And Manny, you can only guess, with the Sands of Time kind of being like the barrier between this place and the wasteland outside, the bleak plains, you can only imagine what that may do to you guys if you're caught in that now without what was here before.
Manny is just looking at the tower, speechless, can't move, kind of numb. And he's just staring.
Garrus comes up and slaps Manny across the face. Manny, I know this is a very emotional moment for you two right now, but we kind of gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Everyone get over here now. Grab the staff.
Tagoro thinks for a split second, does he mean penis or staff?
Okay, one quick
And if
second.
Everyone's holding on. I'll cast plane shift.
1 second, as you guys are gathering
I'm also
together.
giving the magic guy a really dirty look because ain't he supposed to be like more powerful than Manny? And I'm just kind of like,
Oh, Crowley.
ain't he supposed to be like super magical? What the fuck's he been doing? I just look at him. I'm like,
Yeah, he's been in the middle of trying to do stuff as well. Like,
performance issues.
okay, shut up here. All right, just a second.
Why? Are we getting attacked?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Listen, D&D. All right, this shit happens. We'll be right back with the rest of the episode after a quick break.
Are you looking for a D&D podcast with a dark side? Something more like Game of Thrones and less like Monty Python? Tale of the Manticore is part dark fantasy audio drama, part solo D&D RPG. There's no plot armor here. The dice make all the important decisions. Join me as I resurrect the excitement, wonder, and emotion of old school D&D. Made for a mature audience, Tale of the Manticore is both a fiction and a game. It's the story where chaos rolls.
Greetings, adventurers. It's your community innkeeper, Wander, here to talk about our sponsors. First off is our longtime friends over at Awesome Dice. They've got you covered for all your dice and dice accessory needs. From metal and gemstone to their specialty dice, you can easily find the right set to give you the advantage on your next game session. Make sure to visit awesomedice.com to use the special discount code ADVANTAGE10 to get 10% off your next purchase. Add some more dice to your collection with Awesome Dice today and gain the advantage in all your rolls. Next up are our other long-term friends from Elderwood Academy. They have all you need to add to your D&D gaming experience. They create these beautiful hex chest dice boxes, dice trays, and towers, and many more unique products in their store, including their catapults. You can find all their epic accessories and more at elderwoodacademy.com. Go check them out and look at all their great products. Get your dice catapult today and let them know we sent you. Lastly, we want to thank our awesome patrons for their support to the show. I want to give a special thank you to Not That Chris Brown, who took a punch from a silverback gorilla and broke all of its fingers. I'm Failtastic, who doesn't wear steel-toed boots because he already has steel toes. Kyle, who can crack a single egg between his biceps, both of them. And Toby Scott, who eats bronze and shits copper. Your support helps us continue to make the show and brings more shenanigans and fun for each of you. So keep it coming. If you want to get in on the extra advantage, check out our 3 tiers on Patreon for all the exclusive perks to the show, including early episode releases, and our bonus campaign, The Rapscallions, starring me, featuring a new group of adventurers, still starring me. And don't forget to check us out all over social media like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, looking us up at Party Advantage. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date with all our latest episodes and announcements. Lastly, don't forget to check out our website, partyadvantagepod.com. You'll find all our seasons and bonus episodes, and check out all our content there as well. And with that all wrapped up, let's get back to the show.
It's crazy.
Let's see, that's what? Tagoro, and number 3 is Garrus. Alright.
Who are these people? Like, I've been in a town, like a shanty, for like months. I haven't done nothing to anyone. Who's pissed at us?
I have no idea.
Let's see, so that's gonna be...
Oh, crime lords. There's crime lords that are mad at us.
Why?
But it couldn't be
I don't know them.
because we killed one of their people.
I don't know them.
Okay.
We killed one of their people. That's why.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Her. But that's
Did I kill her?
It was a group.
25?
What? Wait, what?
You could have just said it hits, Cassie.
Listen, these don't have reliable on them, so there's still a chance it could have rolled a 1 and missed.
Oh, I thought that was the damage. Whoops.
Yeah, same. I was a little
Oh,
scared.
those are all to hit. Does the fact that it's plus 25 not concern anybody?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
We're all gonna die.
That's why we're teleporting, right?
Yeah, we need to fucking...
I thought you were the teleporting one.
Grab the staff. Yeah, I said grab the staff, and she's like,
We did.
we're all getting hit.
And then...
Attention, all passengers. You're getting hit today.
And then, alright,
Yeah.
so Tagoro, all those hit.
As I get hit, I just look at Crowley again like,
Right? Yeah. Fucking Crowley, come on, man.
yeah, the fucking Doctor Strange
All-powerful
in the universe,
wizard, you-
and he's just over there like, what am I doing?
He's like, oh, wait, I have to finish the dance first.
Fucking
on.
Christ.
Do the hand symbols and let's go.
You're
Yeah, Percy was like next in line too, and they're both just like,
right. Percy.
You're really lucky I didn't roll any nat 20s on you.
Oh, bless you.
I'm sure Crowley would have saved us.
What, did we get hit by a nuke?
No, these weapons, this weapon has Vorpal on it and Vampiric.
What the fuck? Who are these bitches?
I mean, they're agents that work for the Darkspawn. I told you, you guys learned all this last time.
Oh my god.
Oh!
So,
Wait, that's one hit?
No, that's 4. That's 4.
Okay,
Still-
so everyone takes
wait.
158
You-
damage?
No, that's you. It's attacking you, Tagoro.
Those are the arrows
Wait,
that...
he takes 158 damage?
Yes. You guys watch as, like,
I didn't get a save or anything? That's gay.
No,
attacked.
attacked you. It hit your AC.
Okay, no,
Is
I
your
get
AC
that, I get
higher
that.
than 39?
Oh god, no, I'm not gonna.
So as
no, I'm
everyone,
alright. I'm
so
alright.
as everyone starts gathering around Manny, you guys hear a loud, like, a handful of, like, bang, bang, bang. And Tagoro, it takes you a second to register, but you feel suddenly like these piercing bolts strike you all in the back. And it seizes you up for a moment. And you guys see these, like,
He's raging. Is any of that halved?
That's true. It should be half.
the things.
No, rage is for purely physical
Yeah,
damage.
physical. So that's force damage and necrotic
Yeah.
damage?
But the 1 and the 1d8 and the 24
how
Yeah, the 1d8 and the
Oh, it must be
24
like-
would be halved.
could
Must
be
be
half.
Eldritch Blast. Stupid fucking Eldritch Blast.
not.
That's cool. So, what am I taking? 158?
Yes. They're
No,
not.
it's fine. It's
They're
fine.
not. It's not Eldritch Blast bolts. These were actual, like, crossbow bolts that were infused with additional properties.
Holy
Damn.
Jesus.
But it still hurts like a son of a bitch, especially from
Yeah.
those necrotic tips that hit you.
Yeah, no. I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden you hear a lot of wet smacking noises, and I spit up a little blood. I'm like, oh, ow.
You
I'm
guys
still
see.
standing.
Mr. Tagoro!
You guys see
Oh my
the
god!
black blood that he spits up.
Oh,
Still standing.
No.
And then the same thing happens to Garrus as 2 bolts hit him.
Fantastic.
Sorry, Garrus. It's not too bad. Oh my god. Don't die.
I take it half damage from necrotic damage.
Oh, that's right.
Yo,
'cause you
Mom.
are an SMR.
How'd they get through your armor?
So you subtract 9 from that. So that would be 78.
I'm also doing cutting words
On
to subtract that damage
to Garrus.
for Garrus. Yeah,
All right.
I can do that because it's an attack roll.
Crowley quickly, as soon as that second attack hits Garrus, Crowley quickly turns around and you see he throws up like a bright golden shield around you guys. So, Manny, you can finish beginning to cast this teleport spell to get everybody out of here.
Subtract 10 from your damage as well, Garrus. I rolled a d10.
Nice.
Roll the
See,
10.
They're going to action surge.
Wait, who are they attacking?
Well, they just saw Crowley throw up a shield to protect you guys.
Oh no.
So,
Oh my god.
19, so
Who's that going to?
Crowley.
Crowley?
That's a crit.
Just Crowley?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's see.
God.
Yo, Crowley's gone.
28. So that, even if then he can't cast shield on himself right now since he's all.
Can I use a reaction?
You can use a reaction.
Spirit Shield.
Okay, he's gonna need it because one of these attacks did crit on him.
Okay, so 46. Yeah, I only gave him 7 reduction.
Let's see. You know what? That 7 may be what he needs. So
Also, with my Ventral Ancestor, whatever he is taking off of him, the Spirit Shield sends back to the person that hit him.
Yo.
okay, good to know. All right, here's the 5.
Oh my god.
Is Crowley dead?
Hang on.
I saved 7. Hopefully, he's not.
Let me
Right.
roll the crit.
Oh, that wasn't you. Okay. Well,
Oh yeah, no, he did.
yeah, he gone. Rip. God, that would literally bring me half.
Do the math here, and you said 7 of that gets reduced.
Yeah. Unless I have some way I can roll that again. I don't know.
No.
No, that's 267 minus 7, so that's
160.
260.
260.
So
Yo, okay, well, we're gonna teleport now.
okay, so the spell
Crowley.
I'm grabbing Crowley.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Crowley,
can we
obviously,
try to
is
grab
right
Crowley?
there.
That's the th-
As he falls,
Yeah,
someone can
so
grab him.
because
Yeah. Racine's gonna try.
I mean, you can't grab him because you're casting the
No.
teleport.
I got both. Yeah, both hands are on staff.
Tagoro, you see him just get blasted in the chest with 6 more bolts, and one pierces him right in the center of the chest. And he just like goes rigid, and the shield he had up just shatters into pieces. And he starts to fall back. So, Becky, what do you do?
Rashina's going to keep one hand on the staff and kind of try to, because she has weird long arms,
Right.
she's gonna like reach out and wrap herself around Crowley and like shield what's left of him with herself
Okay.
and hold on to him.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics or athletic, like to do, since you're trying to both hold on
Okay.
to the staff and catch him at the same time.
That's a 21.
Okay, yeah, you do that. And then Tagoro, I'll let you make a perception check to see if you're able to catch who took, like, because you said that your shield thing bounces back to whoever.
Yeah, force damage back to whoever. So like, whoever did the attack, those attacks would have got the 7 damage
Yeah,
back to
so
them.
go ahead and make a perception check, and I'll let you see if you're able to catch sight of where that went to.
If could I possibly do a perception check to just see if we're surrounded?
Yeah, and Farron, you can as well.
Nope, I don't see crab. 11.
19.
26.
Okay,
Okay.
so Garish, you're not able to see much. That's just too windy. There's just too much happening. With Crowley falling back into Roshin's arm, your attention kind of gets drawn more to that. Tagoro, you do see a figure fall from behind like a shrubbery nearby, and he collapses to the ground a little bit, but he's a good like 30 feet away. If you leave now, if you try to go and
I have, if I still have what Manny gave us with, or Garrus, someone gave us a plus 10, right?
Mhm.
And I'm raged. I have 50 movement feed.
Yeah, that lasts for an hour.
Okay. Man. All right.
Can I activate my boots real fast?
Here's what I'll do for you. I will give you a higher low with advantage. Because
Ooh.
I'll let you do this, but you have to know, like, Manny's in the middle of casting this spell. He can't stop.
I know. No, I got this.
So
Click my boots and run after him, and I'm gonna grab him and bring him back.
Okay.
We got a prisoner, hopefully. High. I'm high right now. Super high. Self-esteem. Hell yeah.
Okay, before I roll this, Farron, you rolled
Yes.
a 26. You are able
Correct.
to spot further back about 75 feet away
The old military instinct kicking
exactly about 75 feet away, three dark cloaked figures on horses.
in. Mounted archers, we don't stand a chance. Get us out of here now!
Okay.
And Farron interpose himself between who he believes to be the target. I'm just gonna square off, have Farron make his body as big as possible
Okay.
to just basically say, shoot me.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna roll for Tagoro to see if he makes it back in time. And the thing is if he doesn't, guys, you teleport without Tagoro.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and you said high or low, Adam?
High. My self-esteem's super high right now.
Okay. Here we go.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
About as high as you could ask for.
A 94.
that's a really-
94. Nice job. So, Tagoro, you lay you get over there, and just as this person gets up, looks to be like a half orc like you, just a lot thinner and maybe a bit smaller. He's got like a shaved buzz cut hair and like a scar across his face. He sees you and his eyes widen, but before he can do anything or grab his weapon again, you grab him, and since you're raged right now, you just toss him over your shoulder and you book it back to your party, and you lay your hand on the very last second right as Manny activates the spell.
Fuck you, Flash.
And Manny, I need you to roll a concentration check at disadvantage.
Oh.
So I have
Is it Warcaster?
Warcaster,
Okay.
so
Oh, nice.
I can make concentration with advantage. So is it
It's
straight
just going to
roll?
be a straight roll.
Okay.
Come on, Manny. Don't fuck us.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
18 plus 2.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d8.
Why did they hate us? They hate us so much.
I don't know, Adam. Maybe because back in season 2, you killed Alt Retina, or at least his avatar. That could be a reason.
That was some dirty robot guy.
These are bad people.
Blaming it on
They don't like that we're
Creature.
being good people.
And actually, Creature couldn't do anything because everything he was immune to. Creature was just like, I can't do nothing.
Damn. Bro.
It's so heartbreaking.
Oh, poor Trent. Okay. As you were concentrating on teleporting, your mind was focused on, I'm assuming, the Raven Council, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. So, all of this was going down. As all of this was happening, the storm, the sands, you guys all suddenly find yourself caught in what can only be described as an arcane sandstorm tempest. And you're all struggling now to stay. It's not like when you've teleported before, where it's just like quick and instantaneous. You guys are caught in a sandstorm of arcane energy.
Oh, God.
What?
And all around you are flashes of different shades of lightning. You see like flashes of bright gold. There's flashes of blues and purples and greens. There's sand whipping around in your face and trying to get into your lungs and stinging your eyes right now. The wind is pushing out all of you. Roisin, you're struggling to hold on to Crowley. Girl, you're struggling to hold on to this enemy you've got in your arms, this dude in your arms, and he's like struggling to fight back and let go. Farron, this is
Oh, big old
nothing.
bear hug.
Yeah, Farron, this is nothing you've ever comprehended or seen before yourself. As this,
I don't hang out with people who cast magic.
it's just
Man, I saved you, but
Tagoro, as you blink and try to like look around and look at your friends, over Manny's head, like in a cloud of sand, you see what appear to be like strange, colorful tents behind nearby, like, and you hear like strange music just off in the distance and everything, like just flashes in this cloud. Roisin, you see over by the general a tall stone castle nearby that's flashing behind him, and you see and it doesn't look like the Citadel. It looks like it sits on a coast somewhere, a really cold, icy coast. Garrus, you see what appears to be a forest somewhere, really dark and shadowy. You see strange flowers and greenery and vines growing. Manny, over Tagoro's head, you see a beautiful beach coastline with sun rippling over the sands and just like a really nice sandy beach, and then a sprawling city nearby. And all of this is crashing around, like these, you guys are all each individually seeing these different things. Eventually, you also hear what sounds like a loud roar of a dragon or a creature. The reason why I say dragon is some of you have heard dragons before, and you know what that sounds like. And somewhere overhead, you see just like the shadows of a giant span of wings arcing across somewhere and fly overhead as you try to focus on it, but you can't quite make it out all the way. And then somewhere you hear the sound of what sounds like a door opening and a chime. All of a sudden, next to you guys, you see a large dark portal appear in front of you. And it's really strange because like all of this chaos is happening, but this portal just opens up very calmly, and it's very large and dark and black. And then you see this almost skeletal-like mage spectral hand come out.
oh,
And it points to you all,
Not good.
and then it just kind of gestures to you and beckons you to step through.
should we?
I don't trust it.
Guys,
I
I've met a Grim Reaper. They're super nice. Let's go.
Crowley?
As he spits
Oh,
blood.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh God! Crowley!
Rashina's gonna hesitantly move towards the portal.
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We're like in a sandstorm.
I guess so. I'll grab Crowley.
So you pick up Crowley from Roshin's arm.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Jesus.
Is Crowley dead? Like 100%? He dead?
I mean,
Probably
you haven't
resurrect-
had a chance to stop and check his vital signs.
Yeah, we're in an
Gotcha.
arcane
Yeah,
sandstorm.
so you guys-
It's not the best way to revive a human body.
Do, 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 do.
Into the portal!
So you guys
Oh,
all
okay.
step through the portal.
To my chagrin.
Oh God.
Farron, do you
Goro's
step-
okay.
Tagoro
Because this
just.
is a good idea.
Farron, do you step in as well?
I mean, against my better judgment, since everybody else is gone.
All right, so you guys step through the portal. As you enter, you find a large empty room that looks like it's being used for storage. You see lots of various sized crates. None of them look to be labeled at all. And somewhere in a part of whatever this building is, you have no idea where you're at, but you hear lots of clanking and banging sounds, like the sounds of metal crashing and clanking. And then also nearby, you hear the sounds of like liquid bubbling and boiling and the sounds of tinkering coming from somewhere. It's a very odd place, but it looks like you're in some sort of storage room somewhere.
After getting ground, Garrus, we need to revive him. Diamonds, get the diamonds out.
Okay. I pull out one of my diamonds for Revivify. And I'm like, don't worry, Crowley, I got you. Fultus will bring you back. And I sacrifice a diamond and I cast Revivify.
Okay. So after a moment of casting the spell, the diamond slowly...
Quick question. Do we pull the arrows out beforehand or after? Because that's going to be a bitch to wake up to.
I mean, I assume you guys were smart.
Yeah, probably just take out the arrows.
What's strange is once you remove the arrows, they just disintegrate and turn to ash.
Awesome. That's not eerie at all.
Like a very oily ash.
Gross.
And after a few moments, Crowley opens his eyes and coughs a little bit. And he just seems very stunned and yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Religion over magic.
Okay.
Yeah. Get all over here. Let's heal up.
Is everybody okay?
I think so. Percival says, "Where are we?"
I don't know, but I guess it's better than where we were.
Anything is better than where we were.
Perception check, sort out?
Perception check, sort out. Yeah, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
Manny's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody that's damaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna be kind of quiet for a minute. We failed the Whitetower.
610.
I don't know if there was anything else we could have done.
What do we do about Io?
There was nothing to do.
Everyone heals 27 that got damaged.
We gotta find her.
I don't think I have any magic to find her, Percy. You know her best.
I mean, if I had the Whitetower, I'd be able to find her, but I don't. And I was still learning how to be the tower's guardian. I didn't know everything.
I'm sure we can find a way.
I can help find her. We just need to focus on what's at hand at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where is here?
Exactly. That's what we need to focus on.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
And that is where we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh boy.
Well,
All right.
Thanks for joining us for the Arius Adventures here on Party Advantage. Come join our community over on our Discord channel and hang out with the cast and fellow fans of the show by following the link in the episode description. You can also find us on our very own website, www.partyadvantagepod.com, where you can find updates for special announcements and events. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter using @PartyAdvantage for fun posts and episode updates. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay current with all of our episodes on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back in 2 weeks for more Arius adventures as the Ram Pack continues their journey. Will the party find the advantage on their next encounter? Only one way to find out. See ya then.